Hey, what's up guys, it's Arun, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the GTX 1080 in 2020. So the model I have here with me today is the EVGA GTX 1080. As far as I'm concerned, this is probably my second favorite graphics card design right after the Founders Edition model. If you take a look at this graphics card, there's just no angle where it doesn't look super clean and cool. It's got all these little edges to it and all the machining on the metal, and to top it all off, when you turn the graphics card on, the logo actually glows white, which matches my entire build so clean. I absolutely love it for my Darth Vader themed PC that I've got down there. The graphics card actually packs a huge punch, and if you haven't checked out my GTX 1060 and GTX 1070 videos, I'll tag them in the top of this video right now. So go ahead and take a look at those performance videos if you're trying to compare whether to take one of those graphics cards or to pick up something like the GTX 1080. So anyway guys, I picked up this graphics card for a solid 400 Australian dollars. That is way cheaper than any of the other prices I saw listed online. They're all going for around $650 to $700. So if you're going to pick up one of these graphics cards, I would say around $450 to $500 is probably what you want to look at, because for a little bit more you can get something like an RX 5600 XT, and that would probably give this graphics card a run for its money. Alright guys, so what actually makes this graphics card special as far as comparing it to the 1060 and 1070? Well, for the 1080, it's got 8GB of GDDR5X RAM. Now, what that basically means is it's slightly faster than the GDDR5 that comes in the 1070, and of course it's more than the 1060 will have, because the two models of the 1060 are 3GB and 6GB of VRAM respectively. So basically what this means is it's going to have slightly faster VRAM in comparison to the 1070, which will give it more performance in many of the titles. As far as CUDA cores go, the graphics card has 2560 CUDA cores. It's got a graphics clock speed of 1607 and a processor clock speed of 1733. Now, as far as power supplies go for this graphics card, you're going to need at least a 500 watt power supply, and that's because this graphics card draws 180 watts at max load. So it is a little bit more of a power hungry card than something like the 1060 we were looking at a few days ago. Because especially today, power supplies are costing a huge amount of money, and 1080 is going to require a slightly bigger power supply, which will again cost a lot more, and it's going to ramp up the price of your build. So I think right now a sweet spot is a 1070, especially with the inflation that's currently going on. So the system I'm going to be pairing up with this GTX 1080 is my main rig. I've got an i7 6700K clocked in at 4.01 GHz, and I've got 24GB of DDR4 RAM. Something I actually noticed in quite a few of the titles we're going to be testing today, the processor was actually the bottleneck in this system. So I can guarantee if you had a faster processor like an i9 9900K or even a Ryzen 7 3700X, you're probably getting faster speeds and high frame rates than what I'm seeing on my computer right now. Anyway guys, let's take a look at some of the benchmarks and some of the games I have preloaded.
Turret ready to deploy. Friendly UAV overhead.
Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed those benchmarks, and you can see this graphics card is seriously powerful. You can play pretty much any game, the highest graphics with some seriously high FPS at 1080p. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below, and let me know what you guys think as well. And as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one.